All right, let's talk breakfast. What if I told you that one of the healthiest habits for folks over 65 actually has a hidden flaw? Yeah, we're going to dive into a doctor-recommended morning routine that's meant to boost your strength and brain power. But there's a surprising twist, a little mistake that most of us are making every single day.
I mean, it's a wild thought, right? Is your so-called healthy breakfast secretly working against you? Let's figure out if that morning meal is on your team or not.
Okay, so here's the deal. Experts are waving a red flag about a super common breakfast combination. We're talking about one that could be quietly wiping out all the good stuff you think you're doing for your body. And it all starts with this number, 2. That's it. Doctors are now saying 2 eggs a day is pretty much a prescription for better health after 65. It's so simple, right? But, and this is a big but, there's a catch. All those amazing benefits from those 2 eggs, they can get totally torpedoed. And it all boils down to one thing. What's in the glass sitting right next to your plate?
All right, so let's get into the good stuff. Why are we even talking about eggs? Why are they the hero of our breakfast story? Well, as we get older, our bodies get a little picky. We need very specific nutrients, and guess what? Eggs are an absolute powerhouse packed with them.
You know, one of the biggest hurdles after 65 is this thing called sarcopenia. It's just a fancy medical term for age-related muscle loss. It's that feeling of maybe not being as strong or as steady on your feet as you used to be. And the high-quality protein in eggs, it's like a direct weapon against that. It helps you hang on to that all-important muscle and strength.
And it's not just about muscle. Not at all. Eggs are also jam-packed with choline, amazing for your memory and brain. They've got vitamin D, which is so crucial for bone health, and they even have antioxidants that help protect your eyesight. I mean, they're basically a superfood designed for this stage of life.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. But what about cholesterol? Right? For years, eggs got such a bad rap. But here's the thing. Modern science has totally flipped that idea on its head. For most older adults, the research is clear. 2 eggs a day is a safe, healthy choice that doesn't jack up your heart risk.
So we've got all these incredible benefits just sitting there on the breakfast plate. It's kind of heartbreaking to think one little common mistake could undo all that hard work. So let's pull back the curtain on that hidden mistake, shall we? So what is it? What's this popular morning drink that's causing all the problems? The one thing you should avoid pairing with your eggs. You ready for this? It's sugary fruit juice. Yep. That glass of orange juice that we've all been told is the picture of health, it's actually the secret villain of our breakfast story. So here's the why. This is the real battle. When you pair your eggs with sugary juice, you're basically sending your body on a wild roller coaster. First, you get this huge blood sugar spike. That leads to inflammation, and then, you guessed it, the dreaded mid-morning energy crash. But what's worse, that flood of sugar can actually block your body from properly absorbing all that amazing protein and the healthy fats from the eggs. It's like you're canceling out the benefits. But, on the other hand, if you pair those same eggs with something simple like water or tea, boom! Stable energy, your digestion is happy, and your body gets to soak up every last bit of those powerful nutrients.
Okay, so how do we fix this? The best part is, it's ridiculously simple. We don't have to overhaul everything. Let's just build that perfect, doctor-approved golden breakfast right now.
First things first, let's look at what's in your cup. It's time to ditch the juice. Instead, how about some crisp, plain water? Or maybe some warm water with a little squeeze of lemon. Even a nice, soothing herbal tea, as long as it's unsweetened. These drinks actually help. They hydrate you, they help your digestion, and they just get out of the way and let the eggs work their magic.
Next up, how you're cooking those eggs. Preparation is key, right? Think simple. Boiled, poached, lightly scrabbled, these are your best friends. They don't add a bunch of extra stuff we don't need. What you want to avoid is frying them in a ton of butter or those heavy processed oils. That just adds back the inflammation we're trying to get rid of.
So here it is, your super simple 3-step golden breakfast formula. 1. Pick a better drink, water or tea. 2. Cook your eggs simply, boiled, poached, or scrambled. And 3. If you want an extra boost, pair them with some fiber. Think a handful of spinach wilted in, or a single slice of real whole grain toast. That's going to keep your energy rock solid all morning. And that's literally it. See? This isn't about some crazy, complicated new diet. You don't have to go out and buy expensive supplements. This is just about making one tiny, super effective upgrade to a habit you probably already have.
And that, my friends, is where the real power lies.
It's these small daily habits, making this one little tweak, day in and day out. That's what makes a massive difference over time. We're talking about supporting your strength, your memory, your overall get up and go as you age.
So if you remember just one thing from all this, let it be this quote. The key isn't just what you eat, it's what you eat it with. It's that simple. The combination is everything. It can either build you up or hold you back.
So I'm going to leave you with a question to chew on. What's the one simple change you're going to try tomorrow morning? Are you going to swap that juice for a glass of water? Or maybe try poaching your eggs instead of frying them? The power to feel better, well, it's literally right there on your breakfast plate.